Hey there guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be solving a nice inequality where we have the square root of 2 minus 1 all to the power of 5x minus x squared minus 8 is less than 17 plus 12 times the square root of 2. So obviously we want to solve for x values, and in order to do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the right-hand side, and let's focus on the right-hand side of our inequality. So on the right-hand side, we have 17 plus 12 times the square root of 2. Now, notice that I can break 17 into 9 plus 8, and we will have, this. Then I can replace 9 with 3 squared, and then I can replace 8 with 2 times the square root of 2 squared. And then I can replace 12 times the square root of 2 with 2 times 3 times 2 times the square root of 2. And now, if you look at this, you can see that we have something in the form of a squared plus b squared plus 2ab, right? So we can write this in the form of a plus b all squared, right? So because of that, we can replace our expression, our number, with 3 plus 2 times the square root of 2 all squared. Great. Next, let's go ahead and replace 3 with 1 plus 2. And then let's go ahead and replace 1 with 1 squared, replace 2 with the square root of 2 squared, and replace 2 times the square root of 2 with 2 times 1 times the square root of 2. Now, again, we have something in the form of a squared plus b squared plus 2ab, so we can replace that with 1 plus the square root of 2 all squared. And notice that this is also squared, which means that we have 1 plus the square root of 2 to the power of 4. Cool. Now, notice that if I go ahead and multiply the square root of 2 plus 1 by the square root of 2 minus 1, I'm going to get 2 minus 1, that is 1, which means that the square root of 2 plus 1 and the square root of 2 minus 1 are reciprocals. And that means that I can replace the square root of 2 plus 1 with the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of negative 1. So if I do that, I'm going to have this equals the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of negative 4. So the number on the right-hand side of our inequality is the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of negative 4. So let me rewrite our inequality. So we had the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of 8x minus x squared. Actually, we have 5x minus x squared minus 8, and that is less than the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of negative 4. Now, if you look at this, you can see that we have the same basis, and that will help us solve our inequality. So in order to solve our inequality, notice that the square root of 2 minus 1 is something less than 1. That means that if we consider the function f of x equals the square root of 2 minus 1 to the power of x, f is going to be a decreasing function. So f is decreasing, which means that from this inequality, we will have 5x minus x squared minus 8 is greater than negative 4. Now, if you put everything on the same side, we're going to have x squared minus 5x plus 4 less than 0. Now, if we factor the left-hand side, we're going to have x minus 1 times x minus 4. And from that, we can say that x lies between 1 and 4. So we solved for x values, and this should bring us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing for more contents like this, and hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this. Hopefully I will see you later. Goodbye for now.